So nice start. I can see the Albury uniform up there early, and that's Dexter Hill. Also Coleman from Old Zavarians. Mentone runner Greg Watson just sitting mid-pack at the moment as they start to settle. From Diamond Valley, Roger Whelan just sitting at the rear of the field as they get moving. And it looks like Christian's pacing once again, so good to see him setting pace here. I'm not exactly sure what they'll be aiming at. Seed times are around that 4:49 looks like it's the quickest, through to about 4:56 thereabouts. So fairly tightly bunched based on the seed times. So Christian's doing a great job. We saw him perfectly pace those 800s earlier. So Matthew Mullaley's up there, taking the pace with him, but they're all in it still at the moment. This is a very well-judged race. So I'd expect them to be through, actually they're through, let's have a look. I'd expect about the 76 mark and virtually bang on. So about 75 for the first lap. So Christian's got them through about where they want to be. So Mullaley's sitting in the middle, or right at the rear of that lead bunch. Dexter Hill just getting thrown out a little bit there. Mullaley's still looking good. He's in the black. And now we see Dexter Hill just moving his way forward. The bunch is back up to get together again. It's Elliot Wilcox from Richmond. He's the one who led them through, and that included the young man from Diamond Valley, which is Rodri Whelan. So really nicely bunched still. Pacing is spot on. As we said, they're looking right under that 4:50 mark at the moment. So Dexter Hill, he's the one who's just having a bit of a chat to our pacemaker, saying, come on, pick it up, pick it up. And Christian's saying, no, you take it now. Greg Watson's having a bit of a chuckle as he sits back there in third position. Mullaley just off the back of him. From Glenn Huntley, I think that's McKenna in next position. There are two in the Glenn Huntley uniform. I'll try and separate them. Seeing a few little gaps form now. So Christian's just easing off to the side. He's done his job there for 2 laps and 800 metres. Pace went off a little bit on that lap. So now we're going to see the racing really start. So Dexter Hill, 4:49. He's one of the top seeds, so we'd expect him out the front. Mullaley, he's got a 4:50 seed time. So Greg Watson looking very comfortable. As we said, we saw Richard Mullaney. He's got a 4:50.5 to his name. Saw him run the 800, and he's looking very comfortable once again in this 1,500 metres in the M race. So Hill just having a bit of a look around. Let's concentrate on what's in front and not what's behind for the moment. So Dexter Hill leading it. No real change at the moment, though. So Hill, they're going to get the bell. So 3:28 through the bell. McKenna next. Then we got Maddox. Wilcox coming through. Bit of a gap then to Coleman. Then also William Short and the young Sandringham runner there in Ned Skinner. But still not a lot separating this field as we see Matthew Mullaley. He's the one who's made the move. And Mullaney has gone after him. So it's Mullaley and Mullaney. Two good Irish names out front. Watson now making the move past Hill as well. And we're seeing a good run from Elliot Wilcox from Richmond Harriers. He's trying to drag McKenna through with him, and also Harry Maddox from Doncaster. But out front it is Mullaley. Mullaney's chasing him though. This is a good double from Richard Mullaney. We saw him run a pretty sharp 800. Now he's doubling up and really throwing down the challenge as he goes alongside Matthew Mullaley. They've both got 450s to their name, and the race is on. Mullaley's deciding he's going to have another go at this. It's going to be hammer and tongs down this home straight, but I think Mullaley's just going to have the legs. The 800's probably hurting Mullaney a little bit, but Mullaley takes it. 440, good running there. Watson 442, Wilcox big run from him. He'll be 445. Then Hill, Maddox, then McKenna, then Whelan. Good run there from Short and Coleman, 453. And 4:55 rounding out the field there. And that was Skinner right on his PB time. So good running there in the men's M 1500.